Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the things I love about the 2024 Tesla Model 3 Highland. And yeah, the Model 3 Highland has been in the US now has came out in the US now since like January 10th, I think around. So around January 2024 was when the Model 3 was first announced in the USA. And yeah, it's been amazing to be honest. And this is actually not my car, this is my friend's car. Thank you for him for letting me borrow this car for the next 2 weeks. And yeah, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and jump into the video. I'm going to point out some things that I love about the car. Alright, so the first good thing I will say about the car is this new headlight design and the front bumper design here. They did a fog light removal, which honestly, it doesn't affect the brightness of the headlights that much. I don't think the fog lights really, well, they added like brightness closer to the car, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, this is also matrix though. Nothing's changed with the matrix headlights. They kept it, so it's still matrix, so it'll have matrix functionality hopefully soon. And yeah, the car obviously has LED lighting all throughout the car. Not a single halogen bulb on this car, which is expected for this car. And then the next thing has to be the new 18-inch wheels. As you guys can see, it looks really good. And yeah, so I'll put a picture like right here, like how the old ones look, so you guys can compare it. But yeah, I honestly think these look way better. All right, and then the next thing before we move into the interior, where there's lots of more nice things to say, all throughout the car it uses double pane glass. So windshield, it's always been double pane. The front two windows, double pane. Sunroof, double pane. Well, the glass roof, all double pane. Rear windows, double pane. The only single pane is this one right here on both sides, but the rear windows are double pane on both sides. Same thing with the back here. It's all the glass roof, so it's all double pane except for these small windows. And as you guys can see here, we open up the window. It is indeed double pane. Same thing with the front here. Double pane. Okay, last exterior thing actually. We have really better sounding doors than the old one, and it does sound a whole lot better. It just sounds more isolated. I don't really know how to explain it. Which leads me to the next thing. This car is way better isolated. It's like, I don't know, I'll put up like I don't know, it's like 15% less road noise or like 30% less road noise. I don't know, I'll put it up on the screen here. But yeah, you could definitely notice it. Way better suspension, and it's just really quiet when you're driving. All right, but anyway, hopping in here, as you guys can see, the next new improvement has to do with the ambient lighting. Well, it's not actually like an improvement, it's just more like a gimmick, but it makes the car look less boring driving at night. Even in the daytime, it looks really good. And then here's a quick thing I'm going to say real quick. If you guys do want to see the long range review, I'll leave a link to that in the description as well, where I reviewed the long range model. This is the standard range model, but that's a review. This is things that I'm going over that I like about the Model 3, the new Model 3. All right, and then the next thing I will say is this car literally has no plastic inside. No cheap materials are used. So if we go and look at the door here, this is soft touch leather. This part's soft touch. I mean, it's all one piece. The bottom part is soft touch. Top part is soft touch. We have this premium fabric for the rear-wheel drive model, and then we have like Alcantara, and then we have leather for the white interiors in the long range and performance model. We also have leather up here. The whole dashboard is like soft touch leather. We also have more of that premium fabric kind of material for the rear-wheel drive across the dashboard. We have this premium mesh by the AC, soft touch leather. Glove box is also soft touch leather. We have more of that premium mesh here, more soft touch leather. This is it literally feels like a Model S, but just smaller. That's how nice this is. The only plastic part that I could literally find in this car, only this part's plastic. And then obviously this thing too, but then we have leather on the outside. That's literally the only plastic thing that I could find. Everything else is soft touch plastic, soft touch leather, as you guys can see. This part's also soft touch leather. This part's leather. Whole steering wheel is leather wrapped. Even this part right here, which actually really surprised me, even this part leading all the way to down there is leather. And then if we open the door here, you guys will see better. This whole part right here is leather, or sorry, not leather, carpet, and it's to help with the noise isolation as well from the outside. So it helps to filter out the noise, but it also, I mean, you'll vacuum it a lot more than the plastic ones. Alrighty, and the next thing I will say that I like about this car is that there is a dedicated camera button on the steering wheel here. You could just tap that and it brings up your cameras very quickly, so it's like instant. As you guys can see, you guys get the left view, right view, reverse camera. Nothing new for Tesla. Really nice. Oh, what is new though is the new hardware for it. It looks really the quality, and the my Model Y also has HW4, but yeah, the quality looks so much better. And the next thing, I also like that you can now close the cup holder. There's not really much like benefits you get out of that, but I mean, I guess you get like less dust in here, and it also looks just really clean. Alrighty, and the next thing I will say is that that's really nice is the new cooled seats that you get. Even on the standard range trim, you get cooled seats, which is definitely a +1 for me. I really love the cooled seats. Most cars, like I've driven an Audi SQ8 before, and the cooled seats, I don't know, you couldn't really feel them, but in this car, even with like thick pants, you could still feel it. And then another thing that I like is that since they removed these stalks from the wheel, so once you fasten your seatbelt, which I will do here, it'll show up on the screen, auto shift. So to enable that, you have to go in here, go to autopilot, or sorry, go to dynamics, and then auto shift out of park. So as you guys can see, it knows I don't want to reverse because the fence is there. So if I put my foot on the brake, it automatically shifts me into drive, and I can start driving, as you guys can see. And there's also this like fake 360 view, but I mean, it still looks pretty good. And then if you do want to go to reverse, you could just override it by sliding on here. That's basically your gear selector. Really nice. And then unfasten your seatbelt, it'll turn off. More things I like. For example, in here, as you guys can see, there is a, well, they moved the 12 volt, the cigarette lighter, I guess it's called. They moved it from in here to in there, and then they put a new USB Type-C port in here. They removed one. There used to be two, so there used to be two that was in here. Now there's one, but it's faster. So the old one used to be like 30 or 25 watts. This is 65 watts. Charges super quick. All right, next thing. This is more like a gimmicky kind of thing. I don't know if I hate it or like it, but it seems like the speaker is now a horn. It sounds like I meant the horn is now a speaker, so it sounds like a speaker now. When you honk the horn, it sounds like it's coming from a speaker. So if you guys heard, it might sound like a speaker to you. Well, to me, it sounds like it's coming from a speaker. Same thing from when you lock and unlock the car. All right, and then the next thing I also like is the new glove box design. I'm not going to show you guys inside the glove box because the registration's in there, but it's now a magnet, so it uses 2 magnets, and they're very strong. Yeah. All right, and probably the final thing is that this is now haptic. I actually really like this, and yeah, there's also a backup gear selector here. If I could get it to turn on, there we go. So yeah, there's a backup gear selector. But the main thing I also like is that the lights are now whiter, so it doesn't look as yellow like the old Teslas. It looks kind of yellowish, and it just doesn't look really nice. Now it's like more white. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the back, because all good things were already said in the front, so let's go into the back. All right, so again, back here, no complaints whatsoever. Still premium materials, soft touch leather, even all the way down here, and then we have carpet down here. Not a single plastic part back here. Maybe except for this part. I think that's metal. Yeah, that's not plastic. This might be. Yeah, so the Type-C base is plastic, but that's literally it. You have door pockets back here. And yeah, just so you guys could see here, this is leather. And then this is where a lot of companies or a lot of brands would cheap out, but no, not Tesla. They wrapped it around. Yeah, everything is premium. We have more of that premium fabric material, soft touch leather, even down here. And then more carpeting for sound deafening. Yeah. Leather. And then most importantly, back here, we have a rear screen. As you guys could see. You can do various of things on here actually. Control the airflow. Move the front passenger seat. Don't know why you would want to do that. Heated seats back here. And then we have YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Twitch. We have games back here. And yeah. Very nice. Definitely a very nice back seat. Here we have that all glass roof. And another thing I like, the ambient lighting from the front goes all the way back here. Alright guys, but jumping out, the last thing that is going to be my favorite for this video is going to be the new tail lights. I definitely love the new tail lights. I definitely love the look of it. Looks really, really good. And then also the new Tesla logo, or the Tesla like lettering instead of the logo. I think that looks really good. I think it looks cleaner. But yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and I'm also going to be making a video of things I don't like versus this video, which is where things I like about the car. And yeah, there's definitely like more things I like about the car than I don't like about the car. Yeah, I love this car. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.